girl attends her best friend's wedding. She unexpectedly sees her deceased best friend's photo on the big screen. He panics instantly. 8 years ago they were inseparable best friends. But one day, she caught her best friend secretly looking at photos of her own boyfriend. He was confused. She didn't call her out on the spot. Instead, she asked her best friend what she was looking at. Seeing her best friend refuse to admit it, she said she already saw everything. This scared her best friend, who immediately ran away. The next day, her best friend came to confront her directly. She admitted she did have feelings for her boyfriend. Hearing this, the girl stood up to leave, but her best friend grabbed her arm. She even begged the girl to step aside for her. The girl said she could go confess to him herself. She would never break up with her boyfriend for anyone. He thought that was the end of it. But that night, when she returned to the dorm, her best friend still wasn't back. Then the teacher called. He said her best friend had jumped into the river and died. Staring at that cold, lifeless body, she broke down. She didn't suspect anything. She blamed everything on herself. Overwhelmed by guilt for her best friend, she forced herself to break up with her boyfriend. Without any explanation, she turned and walked away without looking back. 8 years later, at a friend's wedding, she and her ex-boyfriend crossed paths again. Then a single photo brought back all the painful memories. The man quickly unplugged the power. The girl just wanted to run away. Afraid she'd fall apart if left alone, he didn't say a word. He just pulled her into the car. They drove in silence the whole way. When they finally reached her door, he clumsily pulled out a piece of paper with his number on it. He told her to call if she needed anything. He silently watched as she disappeared into the house. Once inside, she fell asleep on the sofa, dazed and exhausted. Then she got an emergency call from the hospital. She needed to come right away. She grabbed her umbrella and hurried out. Halfway there, she accidentally collided with a girl coming the other way. They both fell to the ground. She quickly stood up and went to help the other girl. To her shock, the person in front of her was her dead best friend. She backed away in terror and fell again. When she looked up again, her best friend had already walked off into the distance. The next day, the man came to see her, using his father's illness as an excuse. He noticed her injured hand and asked what happened, but she just said it was dark downstairs and she bumped into someone. Seeing he wanted to ask more, she quickly made an excuse and left. That night, she nervously rode her bike home. To boost her courage, she sang loudly without stopping. But while turning a corner, she went too fast and fell off her bike. Just in time, someone caught her. When she looked up, it was her ex-boyfriend. She asked him curiously why he was here. He said he was out buying something for his dad and just happened to pass by. Just as she was wondering about that, the area suddenly lit up. She instinctively looked up. The streetlights, which hadn't been working the night before, were now unusually bright.